Hey guys, welcome to my video. And in this video, I'm gonna list my personal favorite games of 2015. Yeah, that released in 2015. And so, yeah. And, wow, right now it's already at the end of 2015 already. Wow. And I was gonna do this video like tomorrow and all that, but I thought why not, might as well do it today and try to upload it today. So I'm gonna do and try to upload that. Like, do as in do the video and try to upload it. So anyways, so here I have my list of favorite games. Anyways, so yeah, let's start off, shall we? So the first game that I got in my list, like my number one favorite, and the one that I got for this year, the first one that released is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. So for the 3DS. This game was originally on the Nintendo 64, which came out 15 years ago, but it's more of kind of like a reimagining. Like, I mean, they did a lot of changes and all that, and I never even, I didn't own the Nintendo 64, unfortunately. I didn't own the PlayStation 1 as for, 5th gen console. And yeah, the Xbox didn't exist at that time, not until the 6th gen. So, yeah, a lot of people had a problem with this. The most common problems, like, it cost magic to swim faster as, Zora Link. But anyways, I really liked the game and all that. I got all the masks, but there's a story now about, which I don't want to say, but it has to do with the new 3DS that I got the gold edition, which I used to have the red one. But anyways, so that's my number one favorite game. Used to be on original the Nintendo 64 and all that. Yeah. Also, another one that used to be in the 64 in the same style was Ocarina of Time, which came out 4 years ago, and right now it's out of production because it's out of print and it's becoming rare. So, and next up, next game is, on to the next one, is Batman Arkham Knight. I did not finish this game, but, I'm at a quarter of it. I used to be, last time was at 13%. So, yeah, I would say right now I'm at 15%. I got this game in August, yeah, and I got Steelbook. I got it as part of the limited edition, which is $100. The one we get with the Batman statue, the one, him standing at the city, and there's a light somewhere. You take off the tower, a little tower, and you press on it. Yeah, the light isn't that powerful. But anyways, I got as part of the limited edition, and you get with that, a little comic issue, and at the same time, you get an art book. So, yeah, I got this game in August, and I started playing it, continued playing it 2 days ago, because my brother took it with him. But unfortunately, he did not play it. So, yeah, he just took it, and yeah, because then he was playing Metal Gear Solid, and yeah, I don't know what else. All I know is Metal Gear Solid, yeah, 5, The Phantom Pain. So here's the Steelbook again. So yeah, the game looks really good, so that's why, and it's a highly anticipated game, and it got my attention. I was like, what's up with this game? And people keep mentioning it, so I got so bored about that. But I thought, why not to get it? I told my brother, and I really want to get the limited edition, because it was really good, and I have a thing about, it's like, I like to be a collector, like, to get the expensive stuff, because, yeah, I started doing the Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. But anyways, speaking of which, hang on. So that's my second favorite game. It's really good. It looks really good. So that's why. Yeah, again, did not finish the game, and right now on to the next one is Splatoon. This game is so good because it's colorful, and Nintendo started a new franchise. I never considered that, but it is, because we might not know if it will get a sequel in Nintendo NX, but it's a highly successful game right now. It's pretty much like Call of Duty, but kid friendly. And I think the only thing that you can't do is there's no voice chat, which is for a good reason, since it's a kid friendly game. Like, come on, I was gonna say hello, but that would have been rude. But you see, yeah, all I know is come on, hello, and maybe you see, but you see doesn't really exist. But anyways, and the also different thing is you can play 16 players. It's not like Call of Duty, and has limited modes and all that. And Call of Duty is like a lot. So it's pretty much you shoot with ink, and you turn to a squid, and there's this commercial that's annoying. Not that I don't like it, but it's it gets stuck on your head. You're a kid now, you're a squid now, you're a kid now, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid now. I think there's you're a kid now in the end. But anyway, so if you see the commercials, and it's so advertised. For now, the game has been advertised a lot. So it's just a really good game. You shoot ink, that's how you kill them, and, it's a Call of Duty, but kid-friendly game, but it's limited. And the story mode is a little short, and there's a hub, and it's really good. You can customize your character, and that's why I also decided to get this game. Wasn't really sure at first when I first saw gameplay last year. in December. He was being interviewed by Justine. He was wearing the T-shirt, and they showed a little gameplay of it. And I was like, it looks good, but like how the generation is, it looks good, but like it's not really your type. So, yeah. And on to the next one is Black Ops 3. As you see, I have the Steelbook. I got the Hardened Edition. And I was thinking to show you the box, but I thought, nah. Yeah, so that's, the Steelbook for the game. And it's actually funny because right now they have a separate one, too. Like, they have one on Amazon, but it's a different style. But it's for the people who have the regular game. The art book, the box art and all that, Just the packaging, I mean. So I got the Hardened Edition. I'm just saying it was for $80. Yeah. I now feel like I wish I got the Juggernaut edition. It looks really good. Oops, it wasn't close. The next up is Yoshi's Woolly World. I did not finish the game, but like the game looks really good and cute, as you see here. And they have these, special looking amiibo as for the game, and it does have a base and it looks really cute. I mean, they're really cute, as what everybody thought of it. I thought of it too. And they made a mega one, which I saw Lamar Wilson's gameplay. Is that actually it doesn't do anything. It's just pretty much the same thing, but like it's a bigger version. Maybe it's just because to be cuddly, and even because of that, it's because of it being big, it's $40. Yeah, the game I thought of it, to be honest, was a little boring because it's just a platformer, but it's just modern version and it's upgrades 2.5D. And because why I said this because when you finish a level, the camera it rotates at an angle. I don't know. The game didn't look that, if you know what I mean, fun to me. Like, not that I would keep playing and playing. I am right now at the last world where it has, Bowser in it. It's inside the closet. So, yeah, I thought there were only 5 words, but turns out there's only 6. But I did forget about, that you fight, as I saw kind of a spoiler in a thumbnail, I think by Koban or Armani's, Bowser Jr. But, yeah, the game doesn't even look to be done immediately, because you have to kill that witch, which I don't know her name, but, Yeah, the game looks really good, but unfortunately, it's a platformer, so that's why. Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of Nintendo problem, but like, no. And because it's, Nintendo makes, childish games. Not that I'm criticizing, I like that, that I like how they're being kid-friendly and they're still staying that, the game looks really good, but you get what I mean. I also saw somebody else on a comment, as for a gameplay, said, the game doesn't look that fun to me. No, it just looks really good, that's the only difference. It's based on, also, like, Kirby's Epic Yarn, and the other, Yoshi prequels, Yoshi's Story and all that with Baby Mario. I don't know if Baby Luigi existed and all that, Peach. But mainly just Baby Mario. Yeah, actually Luigi existed, but maybe Peach not. So yeah, sorry that I was supposed to get onto this game. I'm really sorry, but I just want to explain as much as I can. Anyways, right now, next up is Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. This game also released in February, same as Majora's Mask, but by a week or two. Well, I think 2. No, a week. Yeah, exactly a week. But at the same time, I picked it up in, I would say, April. Yeah, in April. So, I picked it up at the time when I didn't buy a Wii U game or PS4 for a long time. Because the last one before was Majora's Mask, but it was for the 3DS. But as for a whole console game, yeah. Yeah, this game was really good. What I liked about it is because it's clay. It looked really good and cute, and I like what you can do with it, pretty much. The only problem is that you can't move him with the joystick. Pretty much, all you do is the style. It's like, also Kirby is really lazy. He just keeps being rolled, like his hands are tucked, and his feet are, tucked too, like to his body, and his head is down. Again, so they're all tucked, but foot is up and hand down, Tucked means like down, but his foot to the body. But the game plays like it's gonna be frustrating for you, so like it's really hard. Not that hard, like which I never thought of getting, but my brother got in Saudi Arabia and it was really hard, and I barely reached any far. Is Donkey Kong the Tropical Freeze. I think that's what it's called exactly, but yeah, because it seems like that's not what it's exactly called, like technically. Yeah, so I like the game still, like what you can do with it, and it's kind of short, so yeah, I finished it, like, I think in a month, but it was really good. So, and that's why I thought, why not to put it in this, list. So, and yeah, it's not expensive anyways. I think it was at first 15, right now 40, but at the time that I bought it was 40, but right now I would say it's cheaper. Yeah, also Yoshi's Woolly World, like that's cheaper. Well, usually it was 50. And next up is Tearaway and Folded. This game was actually originally on the PS Vita, and it was by Media Molecule. And so they built it up from the ground, or I think that means like when you start from scratch. But anyways, I think they took the Vita file and they remade it. But actually, technically, it's like more of a reimagining. The game was like plays a little different. You have this new character called a toy. The other one, which is a boy, it's called Iota. So this is a girl, and you can fly with the envelope. Well, folding paper. So this game is a little different and all that. So yeah, and the different thing is, and which I never expected, is that it runs at 60 frames per second. And because the game, like, originally on the PS Vita was 30 frames. And I thought it would have been the same because, besides I think all PS Vita games are 30 frames, But I just never expected that, And I don't know why, but I feel like the game was a little boring. I don't know why. Maybe because the gameplay is, like, hard, like, different. Not that it has a heavy mechanics, heavy gameplay, but maybe because, like, you can't double jump, you can't hit, punch. It's hard at some things. I was even lazy to come back and play it. Same thing, but this was more like Yoshi's Woolly World. Still was a really fun game. It's kind of short, but still it's really good. Yeah, it's been My Media Molecule. It was original on the Vita, which came out and all that, which was released 2 years ago. So it's a 200 game. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a normal edition, but yeah. And it's funny because of that, about, like, at least why I don't really play it. It's because actually, I'll say the reason first, because I was going to talk about, like, me getting it and all that, knowing about it. Yeah, even because of that, what's funny is, why, maybe that's the reason, but because, like, maybe I don't really want to, like to play it just because, it already released on the Vita, and maybe because, like I said about the whole gameplay thing, I don't know, I was too lazy, and the game is, like, maybe there's a lot of process, you have to do this and that, it's just, I was too lazy about it. Like, you have to draw and whatever. And remember, you make this character the creature, which is your friend later. It looks like a monster and too cute. Yeah, what's funny because of that? Also, over the summer, like, back in August, I remembered about the game that I have to get it, like, that I wanted to get it. Maybe because of how it wasn't that important, the reason why I don't really play it, but good thing I finished it, I don't know if I said that, is, yeah, like, that's why, like, I did not really remember about the game much, I was like, oh my god, I forgot about this game. I remembered it back in August, and then I pre-ordered it. Yeah. It just, yeah, you get what I mean. So maybe that's why, why I felt that about it. But overall, it's a good game, you should get that. It's easy platformer game, and it's for a game you want to get just for the PS4 or maybe for kids. Just get that. Forget about the part that I said for kids, but it's a kid-friendly game. That's why, because it's so obviously it looks for kids. Yeah, not criticizing adults, but I'm just clarifying. So yeah, and also these games are not my favorite, but I got in 2015. I thought, why not list it in this video? Is Mario Party 10. My brother actually got this all of a sudden just from Toys R Us. So I told him to get a Kirby amiibo, but then I asked him if he got it. He said no, there isn't any. And then he said, but I got a game. Oh no, like, I got something else. I told him amiibo or a game. I think I asked him if it was a game. No, amiibo. They said no, it's a game. It turns out he got this game. I wasn't gonna really get it because I never played the 9th one. I wasn't sure about this. I didn't really have the money, and maybe because I think before I got this game, I saw a review about that Mario Party. Like, IGN gave this game, say, Mario Party 10 and a 6.5 out of 10. Like, not a lot of people like this game. And what's funny? I noticed it's like the 9th one, which sure explains why people don't like it. The main reason was because, right now you ride in a vehicle and you don't, like, play by yourself. You pretty much all go at the same time, Yeah, that does suck. And I even barely played this game, so that's why it's not my favorite. It looks really good, technically. And yeah, I don't know why. I'm still wondering why a lot of people thought of it that was really okay. Maybe because they had limited mini games, but I'm still not sure why. But yeah, it's not on my favorite list, but that's what I got. I got it back in May. But technically, my brother, he went to Toys R Us and all that. He started really just right now, from a year ago, going and buying stuff without asking or whatever. And yeah, this next up is, I know it's so unexpected and you're going to criticize me about that, but it's Super Mario Maker. Yeah, so this game is not really my favorite because, well, I did not play it that much. I did make a level, and I did get its retro color, classic color amiibo. It's like this. No, never mind. Yeah, and this game, like you see, has a new suit on. No, not that you see it, but generally. And I thought this was a hat, but it's a construction hat. Yeah, and just, it's not my favorite because, like, I don't know, I'm sorry. But because it's like an old game, like, the classics, and I don't know, the only special thing about it, why it's so acclaimed game and highly anticipated is because, you can make your own levels finally since 30 years, and Mario's such a popular, his games are really popular, the Super Mario series. just generally, the Mario ones. Yeah, it's not my favorite and all that, but yeah, I'm just really sorry. And I know people would say that as their favorite, but because I did not really play it much, and it's, yeah, but you get what I mean. And yeah, I forgot you can change the theme to the modern ones. There's 4 of them. There's the only modern one is the new Super Mario Brothers. That's what it's also called, like when it first released 9 years ago, through Nintendo DS. That's also the most selling game. I remember really wanted that game. I got it in my bed when I woke up. I think also that my brother and my dad were next to me, or just later then. So, yeah, that's also what I got. I actually pre-ordered this, but then it couldn't come to me on the 11th, but then thanks to Amazon Prime, I ordered it the 11th, and it came to me the 12th in the morning. I ordered it, like, at night, I think, at the 11th, or no, just in the afternoon. So, yeah, sorry, that, like, this is not my favorite game, but, yeah. Anyways, so, yeah. Thank you guys, that's it, and thank you guys for watching this video, and so, like, please try to subscribe, and again, expect content. Yeah, that's what it's considered and what it's called, like, at least every 2 weeks. I'm just trying to work on some stuff, but just because I'm not organized, like, when to do, but I will still do them. Yeah, please give a like to this video, and sorry if I know I was kind of stuttering too much, and I repeated some stuff, or it's like I was, and yeah, just, you get what I mean. Anyways, so, yeah, these are my favorite games, and the ones that I picked up, but just anyways, though, yeah, like, these 2, which were my favorite, and yeah, I did not explain all of them, when did I get it. Anyways, so, because it's mainly favorite video, and these 2, just, yeah. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video and all that, and yeah, please comment down below if, just for no reason, if you like this video, or anything in particular related to this, and all that what I didn't talk about in this video, so, and yeah, again, well, we're already at the end of the year, so, anyways, yeah, so, happy, almost, New Year, and just Happy New Year, and see you guys, yeah, in 2016, until then, which is the year for me, class of 2016, go, until next time.